Okay, Friday, April 19th, 2019. We've got bands of moisture moving into the Southern California area. We also have the haze being sprayed. And from this map here, this is the water vapor map, the NOAA goes west water vapor map, Northeast Pacific map. And we can see a mid and upper level low pressure system. This is a closed low at the 500 and 300 millibar levels, and we can see that approaching Southern California and also Central California. And right now we have about 80 degrees. It's cooler today than it was yesterday. We had about 87 yesterday. And we can see that we do have this low approaching. We should be getting precipitation from that low. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other maps. Here we have the here we are. This is the West Coast view. This is the clean long wave 10.3 micrometer satellite view. We can see that mid and upper level low approaching Central and Southern California. But yet there's no rain in the forecast. We can see bands of what look to be like tropical bands of moisture, like you typically see when a hurricane is approaching a few days ahead of time. Looking at the big map here, the Northeast Pacific, we see that there is high pressure being installed right over here. We've got a low pressure system over the south. Let's go ahead and look at that right now. Right here. This is a giant low pressure system moving through the southern part of the U.S. This is delivering a lot of thunderstorm activity. Let's go ahead and look at the Doppler map for the south and east coast. We can see a lot of heavy showers all the way from down into Florida, all the way up into Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and all the way up into Ohio and into Pennsylvania. A lot of severe weather, actually, it looks like. But nothing out here on the West Coast. Let's go ahead and look at the West Coast outlook. We can see nothing happening, really. A little bit of shower activity up here near Bakersfield, it looks like. Some light showers. Nothing in the Southern California area, despite a low pressure system right here approaching. So now if we look at the pressure maps, first let's take a look at the jet stream map. We can see that pattern there. We have a low right about here, and we have a jet stream flow moving into Southern California. Also, we have jet stream flow moving around that big low we were just looking at around, near the southeast. Taking a look next at the sea level pressure. There's no low pressure indicated here on this sea level pressure map. Next, let's look at the 500 millibar map. Here we go. 500 is right here. There's that closed low at the 500 millibar level. This is moving in. But nothing at the surface level. That means that we will not have any precipitation. Here's the 300 millibar map. See some manipulation here. Look at these squiggly isobars. We should never see anything like that on an isobar. That indicates varying degrees of high and low pressure right through here. And that will block this low from getting mixed with this low pressure over here. So in the meantime, we're not going to get any rain as they block this low from merging with this weather system over here on the far right. Okay, now next is the surface analysis map. Once again, we see that there is no low pressure indicated off of California. You can see a trough right here, plus a low centered right there, and a trough, which is unstable there. Looking at the Here's another pressure map right over the southwest, and we see low pressure right here, right over central. Actually, this is right over Southern California, right here, 1,012 millibar. One right here, up in the, right over the High Sierra. But yet there's no rain in the forecast. So there it is. Let's take a look next at the infrared map. We can see bands of moisture, and that's what we're seeing right over Southern California right now. But that is all quickly disappearing. We had very, very heavy chemtrail aerosol spraying yesterday, Thursday. Wednesday we had clear skies, the first clear day we've had in many, many days. And all the prior days to Wednesday, we just had a lot of heavy spraying as well, which prevented all the rain that we should have had the last week and a half. Okay, so there it is. Low pressure approaching and no rain in the forecast. So everybody contact your local weather people, these puppets that report the weather, and let them know what you think. Okay, thanks. That's it.